Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm Minxie. This is my channel, Minxie Crossing. Welcome back. So I had another plan today. I was gonna start my new island, my fairy forest island, but insomnia got the best of me yesterday and I just could not get to sleep, so I didn't go to bed until close to 5 a.m. this morning. So I just don't have the energy to even try and start a new island. So instead, I'm just going to show you guys my very first island, Starview. This was my first ever island, and this is really a work of love for me. Like, when I say that this is my first island, look at that flag. Look how derpy my Starview flag is. But it's cute, and I love her. She is a queen, okay? I tried. I am not an artist. And I had a little blue airport, which honestly turned out to be really good. There's a lot of things I didn't know about this game until I finished this island. Like, I didn't know you can just like restart the game and try again and pick another island, but yeah. So having a blue island actually worked out perfectly. So before I take you guys on like on the tour, I'm just gonna pull out my map and show you who I have on this island. So these are my beautiful villagers. Like, these are like the cutest villager lineups ever, and I'm sure you can see a couple of repeats from this island to my island Riverwood. But there are just some villagers that I don't think I'll ever be able to let go of. So I have Sasha, Meringue, Gala, Ione, or Ioni, however you say her name, Judy, Diana, Francine, Marshall, Rosie, and Pico. Oh my god, just a quick tangent. When I found Pico on a villager hunt, I screamed at the top of my lungs because I did not think I would find her when I found her. I don't even think I was looking for her when I found her. I think I was looking for someone else, but like when you find the villager of your dreams, you just have to take her, right? Okay. So this is the entrance to my island. I'm not sure if I can even get a good angle to show you guys. No, I don't think I can get a good angle. Hold on. I'm gonna try and get a better angle. Well, that's the best I can do. I'm not a gamer, okay? um, so obviously this is in cherry blossom season. When you first come in, I have this festival rainbow confetti machine here. A couple of roses, but you walk down this beautiful path. Like, isn't this path gorgeous? First you walk down this path. You can either go up this way into the gardens, or you can come down here and you'll be at resident services, and then walk down there and there's some villager houses. So I don't really know where I'm gonna start. Actually, you know what? Let's start with the garden since it's right here. Walk up this ramp. Oh my gosh. Like, this shot is so cute. Like, look at that shot. Isn't that cute? So you walk up here and you see this little cute little squeakoid. I have a Papa Bear and Baby Bear picnic back here. And just a painting area up here. You can actually, like, well, you gotta do some maneuvering, but you can get back here if you wanted, but there's just a bunch of flowers back here. But you could come back here if you wanted to hang out. Oh, I want to take a picture. This is so cute. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm definitely tooting my own horn because this is my first island ever, and I'm gonna keep saying that. I know that might be annoying, but I'm gonna keep saying it. It's my first island. You come down here, you can see I have a little dollhouse up there on a Mario mushroom platform. You come down here and you are at the campsite. I think I also got this idea from Pinterest. as well. I do remember seeing something very similar on Pinterest, and it was everything I ever wanted. So I definitely took a cue from them and slapped my campsite right here, and then got one of those cute little kids tents, and then just improvised, I think, for the rest of it. Come over here. You can follow this path up here, and it'll lead you to this bridge. Or you can go over here, and you'll start to see the the Cosmo section. You can come back here. There's a little path that will take you to the beach. Or you can run down here and do a hoppity hop onto the second half of the garden. This area I spent at least a month on. I'm not even kidding. It took so long to do because it's such a huge area, and I switched it around so many times. I had villager houses lining those cliffs on the back, and then I decided I didn't like that, and then I flattened the whole area and decided I didn't like that and built the cliffs back up. And by the time I built all those cliffs back up, I was so annoyed I left it the way it was. But there's a little seating area here. You can just pop a squat right there, read some books if you want. I slapped some flowers down. Look at Judy. Okay, so who do you guys like more, Judy or Azalea? Like, Judy's a queen, obviously, right? She's absolute royalty. However, when I got her, I was extremely disappointed. I spent 5 million bells on Nikazan to get her. And when she came to the island, I was extraordinarily upset because she was just not it for me. Like, she's nice, but I had Azalea before I had Judy, and if I would have known that I wasn't gonna love Judy as much as I thought I was gonna love her, I wouldn't have gotten her, and I would have just had Azalea. I love Azalea. She is the sweetest snooty in the world. Like, she was just so nice to me. I absolutely fell in love with her. And not to say that Judy wasn't nice. Like, she's adorable. But I don't know. Judy just... Oh my god. I just think she's so overhyped. And it just hurt my soul to say something like that. Because she's gorgeous. But I was just so sad. The devastation. I'm reliving my disappointment right now. Oh my god. Anyway, tangent over. Actually, there's one little thing I'm not sure if I even mentioned. If you come here, you can like pan up. Isn't that a gorgeous view? It's so pretty. And if you head back over here, like there's nothing, like you can just take a look at that. I love that. I love this view specifically. If you did want to come in, if you did want to come from the ramp on the in a different way. Oh no, I'm stuck. No, you're not supposed to get stuck right there. There you go. There's a walkway right here. So you can come from the ramp. Come from the ramp and then walk this way. And you might get stuck for a second, but I promise there's a walkway there and you can just sneak past it. But since I'm over here, let's go up this way. Because then we'll start to get into the main residential area. But first, I put the Plaza Carnival items here because I just thought they were so cute. Oh my god, look, it's Gala! Gala, to me, is so underrated. No one talks about Gala, and she's so cute. Well, no, like, a lot of people talk about Gala, but, like, I think a lot of people just aren't really big fans of the pigs. But Gala is probably the cutest pig in the game. Her and Agnes, like top 10 villagers for me. They're so cute. Anyway, I'm just so sad that like when you visit your own islands that the villagers don't recognize you. I wish they could. But I guess that would just add like a paradox to the game, and the game might explode and then the FBI will raid our houses. Over here, um, over here is just like the prize area to the carnival area, like the gaming section. I felt like I could have done a little bit more here, but like honestly, I did this super last minute towards the end of my time on this island. I was completely over it. This island took about 4 months to make. This was my first island. Oh my god, yes, of course it's my first island. This was just a big learning curve, and I tried to play the game as it was until I discovered time traveling and stuff like that. This is a really slow moving game. So anyway, you go up here, you'll see one of the houses. This is Diana's house. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think this is Diana's house. Let me just double check. Yep, it's Diana's house. I really should have put like more of the like log stools down and a photo of them, because I'm pretty sure I had her photo, but by this point I didn't care. She was the last villager I brought on my island. I just didn't care anymore. This is Francine's house, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I just could not be bothered by the end of me building this. I think I did redo the inside of her house. It was just so blue I couldn't take it, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I definitely redid the inside of her house. Not by much, because I suck at interiors. I really just completely and utterly thought that I had to do everything my first time around. Like, I had to at least fix up a couple of the villager houses. I had to... Wait, I don't want to go up there just yet. I had to do the interior of my house, and that's just not the case. You really don't have to. But I really thought I did. I convinced myself that I had to, and by the time I finished my house, I didn't want to do anyone else's house. So most of the villagers have their default homes. This is Judy's house, obviously, because I put the photo here. But I wasn't consistent with this trend because I honestly I'm not a big fan of leaving their pictures out here, but I do see why it's helpful, because I'm not gonna remember all of the villagers and where I put them. But here's a cute little seating area outside of her house. Like, when I tell you I did this house, I did the yard for Judy's house before I got Judy. I was that excited to have her. I really thought I would love her. And I mean, I do love her, but like, not as much as I thought I would. And I'm still disappointed about that. Anyway, if you come back here, you can see the houses back there. Well, the house back there, that's Rosie's house back there. And Meringue's house is off to the right here. But I gave Judy the biggest yard I could possibly give her. And then just a little, teeny little garden patch there, which I thought was really cute. And this is Ioni's house. So I got my 2 star villagers next to each other with the biggest yards ever. And I love Ioni. Like, she is so cute with her little sparkle tail. And I'm just like, why can't I get in there? Come on. And I found her in maybe 80 tickets or so. And again, when I got her, I screamed because she is a really hard villager to find, according to the villager hunts that I've seen on YouTube. Like, holy crap, people spend so much time trying to find her, and she was so expensive on the Kazan. I think at the time she was going for at least 7-8 million, and I just did not have that money. But look at her. And you know, for people who don't know, Ioni, she glows in the dark. Oh my god, her little feeties and her paws glow in the dark. She is the queen. Like, she is the empress. You know what? Like, yeah, she rules the world. She rules Starview. But if you come down here, oh, over here, I have a little tiny veggie garden. Just a little teeny one. My little heart-shaped pond that I was obsessed with when I first started the game. I had a couple of heart-shaped ponds everywhere. Just decided against it because I think it's a little bit of an overkill, honestly. This is Pico's yard. Very simple. She's a potato, so I gave her potatoes. Potatoes for my little potato. She is one of the prettiest villagers in the game, I think. Like, they took their time making her. Oh, this stupid dresser's in the way, but you can't see, like, her glory. But God, she's so pretty. She is just a pretty little thing with her eyes. Oh my God. I love her so much. Yeah, and I think I found Pico, if I'm not mistaken, in 50 tickets or less, because I remember screaming, like, there's no way I found her this fast. So I was expecting to be in it for the long haul for Pico, but I'm gonna be real with you guys. I really don't like villager hunting. I don't like doing it. I really don't. I would rather not villager hunt if I don't have to. But yeah, I mean, there really isn't no buts. I don't like villager hunting, but I will. There are some villagers that are just worth hunting for, like Marshall. I found Marshall fairly quickly. I think I found him in like 49 tickets. I have it written down somewhere. I got super lucky with a lot of my villagers. Um, and honestly, I'm thinking of having Marshall on my fairy forest island, but I'm also thinking, oh my God, did you guys hear that? What the heck was that? Living in the city, I swear there's always random noises. I think that was a truck or something. Look at my rain. Look at my rain. Why is the truck howling? Oh my God. Anyway, if you come up here, that is Meringue's house right here. I gave her some red hyacinths to look after because she's always watering flowers. Honestly, there are a lot of empty spaces on the island, which kind of bugged me. I really should have just filled it with more star frags or flowers. And it would have completely made sense. Like, see all of these empty spaces here? Diana! Honestly, she is gorgeous too, but I think Pico's prettier. um, and this is Rosie's house. That's Rosie's house. I love Rosie. She is my peppy of choice. If I had to pick a peppy, it would be Rosie. To get my reactions, I don't really want reactions from any other peppy except Rosie. When she showed up at my campsite, I lost my ish. I remember that specifically. She showed up at my campsite and I was shook. And the day she showed up was the day another villager asked to leave. What are the freaking odds? I wish I caught it on camera, but it was just a magical moment because I didn't have to do any of the weird little games or anything. I just asked her, like, she just went immediately to, I wish I could stay here forever. And I just said, come move to my island. And then she talked to Tom Nook and they were full, but someone was leaving and she chose the villager that was already leaving, which was amazing. Which was amazing. And I got to move her in like almost immediately. It couldn't have worked out any better for her. So this area, I'm just walking around this area. This is Rosie's yard. I gave her another Mama Bear and Papa Bear picnic with some red tulips back there. And here she has apple trees and red mums behind her. Here are a little group of fairy ponds. I think this was my first like elaborate builds on this island. I do remember being upset, like really upset, because I just couldn't get the layout the way I wanted it. So there were a lot of frustrated shouts into the void, but I figured it out. There's another Animal Crossing creator who is a master at Fairycore builds, and her name is Luna Rosebell. If you guys know who she is, she's amazing. Luna Rosebell is like the queen of Fairycore to me. So I actually got this idea from her, and now like any build I do look to her as a reference, because me and her have very similar ideas. But anyway, I put another campsite here on the peninsula, which is a really great shape, I think. Again, I lucked out. My beaches are wide, and I had room to, like, you know, play around. I felt obligated also to decorate the rocks, because this rock is so huge and it could fit so much stuff in it. So this is what I came up with, just another little library. And when you head back down, I have a cafe area here. When in doubt, go for a cafe. You can never go wrong with a little cafe, right? It fills up a lot of empty spaces, and I think it's just a nice touch. And then I have another area where you can lounge around, and this beautiful flower path, which I haven't been able to find again. I haven't been able to locate this code, and I've been looking for it for a while, and I still can't remember where I got that code, and I'm mad at myself for not taking a picture of it, because I actually am considering that path again for my next island. Oh, look! It's me! It's me! There are flowers. Oh my god, I am so tired. There are stars everywhere. I was gonna say flowers. I know you guys heard that. This pipe goes to my house, but we're not gonna do that yet. I'm gonna come back over here, and we are going to head to the museum. And we walk, and we're walking. Sasha! Okay. Oh my god, I'm getting excited about these villagers all over again. What are your thoughts on Sasha? Like, what are your thoughts? Because Sasha is a mood. I love him. Oh my god. And for those of you that didn't know, Sasha is in fact a boy. But it's just so cute. So down here, if you follow this little path area here with all these lovely star fragments, just another beach area, right? Right. But you'll walk over here and see a gnome talking to the fairies. I have another little campsite area. Like, I very much so underappreciated the rocks on my island because they're just so spacious and you can put so much stuff on it. I have some more cosmos. Cosmos are my favorite flower. This is my orchard, which I would probably not do an orchard this organized again. I actually like orchards that are scrambled. Excuse me, Gala. Oh wait, I'm gonna show you guys this area here. There's a lot to look at. Because, like I said, I really felt like I needed to decorate the entire island head to toe, otherwise it wasn't done correctly, and I know now that that is not the case. But, I just kind of zoomed past that. If you walk up this path, through the gazebo, you reach the museum. I don't really know what I was going for with this, but I think when I completed this build, I realized that my theme was no longer springcore, but it was completely fairycore in the spring. I had to let that idea go so fast because I found this custom code and started slapping it everywhere along with these cute little fairies from The Legend of Zelda. I have this pink one here, and then there's a couple of blue ones slapped everywhere else. And once I started adding the fairies, see, there's one right there. I don't know if you can see it, but hold on. Right there. If you can look over to the, oh my god, the map. If you look over to the right, you can kind of see it. Oh, and there's another one right here. Just fairies everywhere. Oh my god. Anyway, we walk up here, and there's a cute little path that takes you to another seating area outside the museum. Let me just pan so you can get a good look at the museum. You walk down this way. A cute little bear, reading his pop-up book. Another seating area. Another fairy. And I love these cherry blossom branches. Like, they're so pretty, but they take up so much space, and it doesn't make any sense why the space they take up is so massive. I digress. Anyway, we come over here. I just slapped the bench down. I slapped some Nova lights, another giant vine, and that glowing moss boulder. Yeah, okay. Very little thought went into this area because I was completely over building this island. This island I started in sometime in February, and then by the time, when was it? Maybe June or July, I was done. I was done. I hated every minute of it towards the end, and I was just ready for the island to be finished. So, resident services and the Able Sisters shopping area, oh my god. I changed it so many times because I just couldn't decide what to do. And I decided that this was going to be the area where I play around with some waterscaping, which I did, and it turns out to be okay. I'm honestly not that crazy about it. Really not, but if you look at the map, like, you can definitely see the difference between the waterscaping in this island versus Riverwood. So I think I'm improving. I put another sewing area there for Sable. And just another seating area. And back here, the tree's covering it, but I put a for sale sign down and took all of my leftover bistro tables and stools and just put them there and just made it like they were on sale, which was a nice touch, I think. When in doubt, go picnic, because you can always find a use for a picnic. And this custom code is adorable. It's one of my favorites. I had a bunch of these candles left over too. And I think I kind of regret not using a lot of candles in my on my metalcore island, but honestly, it wouldn't have really made sense for the theme anyway. So there's really nothing, obviously there's nothing back here, but maybe I could have put like a painting or something back there to just fill the space. But I just have my boxes here for Tim and Tommy when they're out, you know, cleaning or like getting rid of some inventory. And over here, I can't get back there, yeah. But just other little tiny spaces that I was just trying to fill up at this point. So you come down this ramp, you'll see the patch of hyacinths, obviously, and then you can either go up here, chill out and have some coffee while you look out on the view, It looks really nice at night, especially on a clear night. You can wish on some shooting stars if you're lucky. You'll come over here, and there's that path again. This path is gorgeous. Like, I really hope I can find this path again. This is my house, and I'll show that to you last. You'll come down here. I have my little doggy barking and another little Dolly Fairy picnic. You'll walk over here. Another place to sit. But do you see what I mean? Like, there's so many empty spaces here. Like, I wish I would have just filled it with flowers. I should have just filled this whole area with flowers, because having some parts of my island cluttered and some parts of it that aren't cluttered, it's just a little inconsistent for my liking. But you live and you learn. Down here, another camping area. Just somewhere for people to lounge if they ever came, which they won't. Well, like, my biggest thing is I'm always trying to figure out, like, if people were to come to my island, where would they sit? Where would they move? And I'm just like, honestly, to be quite honest, no one's coming. So just put stuff where you want. I just wanted to make sure that you can move around on my island. But I do understand why people like having cluttered islands, because having an island that is almost covered, it's not cohesive. But let's play some piano, guys. So, again, just another little simple area, but I thought that the Ferris wheel would look really pretty here. And it does, doesn't it? I think I did a good job. Alright, so I will show you guys my house. Interiors are literally the bane of my existence. I simply cannot, or will not, I do not have the right amount of brain power, especially not today. Like, I wanted to do my house in Riverwood. I decided against it because of how much time this took. So this is the entrance, my living room. I've tried to keep the cherry blossom theme consistent throughout the entire island, as you can see. But this, what is it? The sakura wood wallpaper is so pretty. I love how the pink is like bright but subtle at the same time. And I also love these squeakoids. They're like my favorite. They're my favorite gyroids. So let's see which room I'm gonna take you guys into first, because this entire house is decorated. Not really the walls, but it didn't matter at that point. I wasn't gonna slap a bunch of stuff on the walls to make it look decorated. I didn't really care about it being completely full. Here's the kitchen. And there's really not much to say. I saw a design on Pinterest that was like this with the pink and white theme, and yeah, I had to jump on that bandwagon. There's so many pink and white kitchens, but like, it's so pretty. And the person on Pinterest, she had the idea to take one of those office desks and turn it around so that the drawers are facing the wall. And when you turn it over, when you turn the camera over, it just looks like another cabinet. That's so clever. And I never thought about that. And I was mad I never thought about it. So, yeah, that's my kitchen. I made sure to get a pink KitchenAid, threw one of those wedding cakes on there. I put this jar of dirt here just to pretend that it's a jar of coffee, since the coffee maker is right there. So, try and make it make sense a little bit. So, we're heading back into the living room. I think I'm just gonna go straight ahead, show you the bathroom. So, this is the bathroom. The lighting was weird. The lighting is weird, okay? It's weird. But I was going for a more relaxing kind of vibe. But it kind of looks like a red room now. And that wasn't my goal, but it looks nice. I put a festival lamp there to give some quote unquote natural lighting. And I really wanted to have that bright pink square bathtub in this corner, but I think having the wooded tub here actually makes more sense. And then I have my little duvet, or squatty potty, however you call it. I had an actual toilet, but I don't know why I didn't use it. It doesn't matter. I put some flower petals, the cherry blossoms down, and this cute rug, the cherry blossom rug, and I think I want like 6 more of those. I actually kind of want that rug in real life. If someone knows anything about getting that type of rug, I would be so happy if you can let me know where I can find one. This is my bedroom. Well, this is the main bedroom. This is actually my room. I never bothered to move my room to the top floor. But I mean, it's really simple. I have the library wall and the hydrangea wall. That's all I wanted. And these are the photos of some of the villagers that I actually had before they left. So I had Goldie and Plucky, and then I had Lyman. Lyman is also underrated. People don't really like Lyman, but honestly, he is one of the cutest jocks. If you have him, I promise, just keep talking to him. He is so cute. He really is. And of course, Judy, Sasha, and Ione. And then I have Meringue and Pico's photo. I'm pretty sure I had more. I don't know why I didn't put the rest of them up. I don't know what I was thinking. I was just probably over it as usual. Okay. So let's go upstairs. And upstairs is the Mermaid Room. This room is gaudy AF. I would probably never do this again, but when I saw the mermaid items for the first time, I had to get them because I just thought it was so cute. But now that I'm looking at it, eh, my brother toured my island and he said this room looks like someone vomited in watercolor, and yeah, I think he was right. But I do love this couch. It's super cute. Like there are some items that I will definitely have again, but all of them together is a bit much. At least with this wallpaper and floor. Like, holy crap. I don't know what I was thinking. I thought I was doing something. I thought I was doing something. So, the final room of my house. Honestly, one of my favorite rooms. This is my star room. I got one of these moons and slapped it on top of one of the cherry blossom rugs and just put a whole bunch of different star fragments and nova lights all over the place, and it looks so pretty. And I have my workbench here. Who wouldn't want to DIY in the stars surrounded by cherry blossoms? It's just the most magical thing you can ever do. Yeah, this is my favorite room, honestly. This room just makes me feel so happy. I just love this room so much. Anyway, that is the end of my house. And it took so much time. That's why I would probably not want to do interiors again because of how much time it actually took. But that is the end of my island tour of Starview. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a like and subscribe for more videos. Hopefully I'll have another video out in I want to say I should have this video up by Friday, hopefully earlier than Friday, but like my deadline is Friday. And my actual day one on my new island video should be up sometime next week, hopefully earlier, but my goal is to have one of these videos out by Friday. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Have a wonderful day.